Hello and welcome to Week 14 of NFL Gamepicks. I'm your host Austin Ramos. We got Cindy Lou Who, Chris Wright over here, and we got Joey Gross to my left over here.
Where are you, Christmas?
Well, we'll let Chris start us
boy.
off since they are the top dog in the NFL.
Top of the league, baby. What is good, Bears fans, dog? I don't know how to act because we've never really been here. I don't remember the last time we were top of the NFC, but big dub over the Super Bowl champs. Literally ran all over their ass, which was nice. I was kind of worried about the defense, but turns out Ben Johnson got an answer for that. And we balled out. Defense still not healthy, still getting takeaways. And Sean Wright jersey's on the way, gotta have it. But yeah, bro, more to come, more to say about this game. But top of the league, we might fall very hard. That's how Chicago loves to do it. They build us up to tear us down. But Ben Johnson, new era, we'll see.
There we go. All right, and Joey, how
We
are you
ain't worried
feeling?
about that shit. We had a hell of a win on Thanksgiving. Micah Parsons, 2.5 sacks in the game. Jordan Love, 4 touchdown passes, won the Madden MVP of the game. Everybody was eating turkey, including one of the event staff members at Ford Field who actually got fired after that. It's a new development.
Worth it.
Yeah, well worth it, dude. You can get another job right next door. They got the baseball stadium. Just go work there. But no, hell of a win for the Green Bay Packers on Thanksgiving. That's 2 straight divisional wins, and we're hopefully looking for another this week against the Bears. Going to be a good game.
Dude, I thought Micah Parsons killed Jared Goff
Fuck yeah.
on one of those
Dude.
sacks, bro.
That was so
Like, I
awesome.
haven't seen a quarterback get hit that hard in a while, dude.
He's coming, bro. He's so fucking good, bro. It's so fun to watch. Like, every time I watch the team, I'm just watching. I get so excited for the defense now. Like, I always was just really excited to watch the offense go to work and Jordan, and we never really had like that guy on defense until now, where it's just like, holy shit, I watch him every single play. I'm watching him every single snap, wherever he's going. They line him up at middle, D tackle, left end, right end. It doesn't matter. He's coming. They're gonna freaking triple team him, and it won't matter. He's gonna freaking get a sack. It's awesome. It's so fun to watch.
There we go.
Anyway.
No, I mean, dude, if I had him too, I would talk about him
It's
the same
so
way.
fun.
But yeah, no, we're gonna talk a little bit more about both of your teams soon. But yeah, the Miami Dolphins found another way to get a win against the New Orleans Saints. It was in question there for a second until the Minka pick two, which was absolutely insane. Like the whole stadium erupted. It wasn't a packed in house. Definitely some open seats in there, but the whole stadium erupted when that one happened. So cool vibes there for the Dolphins, but I don't know where the trajectory of this team is truly heading. They have a possibly cupcake game against the New York Jets this week, and who knows? They got a win last week. They're looking like they have some life. So I don't really know what the hell is up with this NFL season. But moving on, we're gonna go to the standings here, and Steve's still on top after a 10-6 week. He's at 134-60. Joey's right on his heel with a 133-61 record, and you went 11-5 last week. How
Hell
you
yeah,
feeling?
let's go. Steve's still a rat bastard, and he's out in front of me. Love you, Steve. And I'm going to come for your damn title this year. Come on.
And then moving on down the list, we got Ray C in third place. Not the best week of his, 9-7 with a 131-63 overall record. In fourth place, we have Hecty, 10-6 last week with a 130-64 record. I'm chomping at the bit right there. After a 12-4 week, we're up to 127-67, and that ties me in fifth place with Matt, who just went 5-5. 8-8, and then we got Chris in sixth place. What do you got?
Yeah, I went 10-6. Not a great week. It was looking rough at one point. And I took some gambles. I think there was a few upsets, you know what I'm saying? So didn't have a great week. 123-71 overall. But I'm coming. Don't worry about it. I'm rising. Boys are on the rise.
There you go. Yeah, no, I had the best week with 12-4, so shout out myself.
Hell
Whoa.
yeah. Hell yeah.
I think the Texans
Pat yourself
pick.
on the back there, buddy.
I will.
There you go. There you
I
go.
will.
Come on.
The Texans pick, I think, truly separated me there from the pack. But we'll move on to Week 14's games, and we start off with a relatively interesting one. Both of these teams played last Thursday. We have the Dallas Cowboys at the Detroit Lions. Lions not looking great. Meanwhile, Dallas on the flip side of that type of surge. They're surging upwards. They're looking pretty good. And they're looking like they could take this show on the road. Last couple of games have been very tumultuous for this Dallas Cowboys team, and they've come out on top of it. Meanwhile, the Detroit Lions have been in a lot of questionable contests. Had a close one against the Giants, and then you see what the Giants did the following week against the Patriots, a top team in the NFL, and they got blundered, especially with their future franchise quarterback. I wouldn't put him in the franchise quarterback spot yet, but they're definitely hoping he's the guy. But Detroit, man, I'm not really crazy about them right now, especially 7-5 so far this season. They didn't even get to 5 losses at all last year. So this is a big reflecting moment. This is a must-win game for the Lions, but I'm still gonna go with the Dallas Cowboys. I'm gonna ride this out until they prove me wrong. So give me the Dallas Cowboys. I think they get a big time win on Thursday Night Football here.
Hot tip on a long shot. Dallas Cowboys are going to win the NFC East. I'm telling you right now. The Eagles are going to fall off. The Cowboys are surging, and they got that last win over the Eagles. I don't know. A hot tip on a long shot. Last time I said this shit, the Patriots won 10 games in a row. All right, so I'm rocking with the Dallas Cowboys here too. I think that the Detroit Lions are honestly, frankly, way too hurt at this point of the season to kind of. I think they're going to fizzle out, sadly, for a lot of people because they're kind of an electric team to watch. Even though they are our rivals, I don't have any love lost in seeing them miss the playoffs, but I know a lot of people would rather see the Detroit Lions and the Dallas Cowboys in the playoffs if it ever came down to, like, these guys being in, because I know, like, that's the big storyline this week is that the NFC wildcard implications with both teams sitting at, I think, like 5 losses right now, so really interesting there. I'm going to go with the Cowboys just because they're healthier. I like what they did at the deadline, and they've been looking like a completely different team since then. Stacking wins against the likes of like the Eagles, huge win. They're rolling. They got more momentum, and I think it's a momentum game at this point of the season. I'm rocking with Dallas.
I'm gonna fade you guys. I'm gonna take Detroit. And although Dallas offense looks great, defense is coming along. It wasn't really good early on in the year, but with these new additions, getting a little healthier too, they're getting better. Detroit is scaring me, but I got to make up some games on you guys. So I'm going to always rock normally with the home team when I'm picking these games, especially the Lions. Like, although they've lost, I think it's like 4 out of the last 7 games they've lost, and to like some bad teams like the Giants and stuff like that. So hasn't looked great. I think they did beat like the Chiefs, however, and stuff like that, but they are getting a little banged up. Penei Sewell is their best player, and he didn't practice today. Today's Tuesday, so that is really concerning because he is by far their best player, in my opinion. It's almost like he was
getting hit with a truck every single play on Thanksgiving, baby. Micah Parsons, come on, send him to the fucking ER.
Maybe,
come on.
Maybe. But I would love to see Detroit lose just because they're in our division. If they miss the playoffs, it's kind of sad to me because this team's fun.
I'm saying, dude.
This team's fun. I like Dan Campbell. This team's fun. Like, when they're firing all cylinders, they're a fun team to watch. A lot of weapons, but Amon-Ra's banged up. Penei Sewell's banged up. Yeah.
I've definitely said a couple times, like, while watching the Lions games, like, I hate that. I hate watching this team because, like, they're fun, but, like, I hate them. You know
they're
what
in
I mean?
the division.
Well, that's why, but
sucks.
I'm just like, God,
right.
I hate you. Like, you know, I'll turn this shit off. The guy's doing a headstand. I'm like, oh, turn it off.
It's kind of how I feel about one of the upcoming teams that we're going to talk about, and that's the Buffalo Bills. For the last couple of years, they've been one of the top dogs in the AFC East, and it's been like eye roll every time I see them do relatively well, right? So, yeah, let's go on to the first game of the Sunday slate. We have the Cincinnati Bengals at the Buffalo Bills. Cincinnati had a very impressive win with the Joe Burrow comeback. Was it more impressive Joe Burrow, or was it more impressive Evan McPherson? He popped off. He got like 24 points, So he was the offense for the Bengals in a much-needed game against the Baltimore Ravens, where you lose, pretty much your season's over. So Bengals are in their playoff mode right now, moving forward, just like they were in a similar spot last year. But you got Joe Burrow back. They looked really good. Can they carry this over a Bills team that hasn't looked great, honestly, over the past, I would say, 5 or 6 weeks? So lots of questions there. They've been grasping at straws with wide receivers. Let's see how things go. Josh Allen just broke an NFL record, was previously held by Cam Newton for, I believe, 78 rushing touchdowns. So kudos to him. He is the offense like we've always been alluding to each and every episode. I'm going to go with the Cincinnati Bengals. I want to make things interesting here.
What the frick? Okay.
Yeah, I want to make things interesting. And this Bills team isn't anything that has been impressive all season long. The fact that they lost to the Dolphins is quite weird to me. Close game early on in the season. So the writing's been on the wall with this Buffalo Bills team. They're going to stay close with a lot of games and don't let this Bengals team get close.
Hell yeah, I love that energy, brother.
I'm going to take the Bills, honestly, bro. Yeah. I think the Bills, like, I don't know. I think they're just playing it safe a little bit. They're the Bills. They're still going to be good come playoff time. I think they're going to start turning things around. I think they're going to end the Bengals season this week, honestly. And the Bills, not for nothing, got a few good players after the trade deadline that got added to the team. So, like, I'm excited to see, like, a Brandon Cooks. I know you guys aren't as excited as I am, but
picked him up in the dynasty.
Yeah, I think he's going to be awesome. Just another deep ball threat to just go out and run straight, buddy, and he'll find you. So I'm going to take the Bills. I think they start riding the ship, tuning things up, and start fixing things that haven't looked great, to start the season. Bengals, I think, are still without Trey Hendrickson, one of the best players. Although Joe Burrow came back, things got interesting. Jamar Chase popped off 110 and a tud, so you can't never count them out because they're just so awesome of a combination. But if this Bills team can get after him a little bit, I don't think this game is very close, honestly.
I think I'm going with Josh Allen versus this defense. Give me the Bills. The Bengals with Joe Burrow back, Jamar Chase, been very exciting, especially that they won a divisional game on Thanksgiving and kind of made things a little bit more interesting within the AFC North. Mm-hmm. I don't know how to feel about the Bengals defense moving forward, especially going against a former MVP and if not a current MVP candidate. But I'm going with the hot hand, which is the Buffalo Bills. And look, man, the Bills, I've been trying to figure it out because it's just like there's a lot of hot teams in the AFC, like the Patriots and the Broncos, but I really don't think that those teams are going to make the Super Bowl. Like I don't know about you guys. Like I think that they're very good. But I just don't know if they're necessarily Super Bowl bound yet. Like, I don't know if I'll put that label on them. Like, I feel like the Bills will just be that sneaky enough, good enough team at the right moment, and it somehow might be their year.
My only qualm to that is their defense. Their defense is
Correct.
So lackluster compared to years past, and it's not a Super Bowl contending defense in my eyes.
I agree.
So that's why I'm, like, kind of out on this Bills team. And that's, like, another reason why I'm going with the Bengals in this game is just, like, that defense – I don't think is going to be able to just stop the overall arcing offense of this Bengals team, especially now with Joe Burrow back in the fold. But you're talking about some contenders. Let's talk about these two teams in the AFC South.
We got Indiana Jones, kind of down and lowly Colts, not knowing what the hell is going on around here. Shout out to Vince Lombardi. Going into Jacksonville to face off against the Jags, who are kind of doing pretty well this
division
year.
Leader.
It's a division leader, and I don't know, man. I think that the Colts have been kind of regressing a lot. We haven't seen that much Jonathan Taylor in getting involved the past couple weeks. We haven't seen much Daniel Jones. Not a lot of offense here. Alec Pierce kind of got going, but everything is just kind of just simmering down a little bit with Indy. Kind of like we alluded to with the Minnesota Vikings of last year that we have been since comparing them to on the show. I'm going to rock with the Colts, man. I don't know. Like, I just don't have a lot of faith in the Jaguars. I think that they're kind of have a losing culture and that they don't have their first-round pick and everything is just kind of just going to fizzle out and take care of itself there. And I feel like the Colts kind of need this win, and they've earned it throughout the rest of the season. And I've liked rooting them on. So I'm going to go with the Colts here just off of just a gut feeling that I have.
I kind of pondered on this one for a bit because I was like, these teams don't feel the same to me. 8-4. Tied technically record-wise. Jags get the nod for now. I'm taking the Colts on the road, and obviously I've taken all home teams to start. I'm not a fan of really taking away teams, especially in division games, but the Colts are just a lot better, but they have a lot of question marks right now, though. A lot. Sauce Gardner might be really hurt.
Yeah.
Indiana Jones has a broken leg, basically a fractured leg. That's concerning. But the Jaguars have just not impressed me at all to have any confidence. They've beaten bad teams and they beat the Chiefs, but outside of that, they've lost to both teams have lost to very similar teams. Like, they both lost to the Texans. Like, that's who we really should be talking about for this division. They could come back and make a run at it. and which would make this division really interesting at the end. But I'm going to
Shit's
take the
getting
Colts for
real.
now. I think they're the better team, and I've been out on Trevor Lawrence for probably, 2 years now? So for those reasons, I'm out.
Well, I'll tell you, boys, I'm in.
Okay.
The Colts have not won in Jacksonville since 2014.
Yeah.
So, this season has been a buck the trend type of season for me. This is one I'm not bucking. This is one that I'm backing with this one. Give me the Jacksonville Jaguars. They're now the division leaders. We've been kind of estimating this, that the Colts are going to blow the steam. Daniel Jones has a broken fibula. I don't even know how the hell he's standing up. Like,
That's
what
crazy.
bionic man are you? Sauce Gardner didn't tear his Achilles, but definitely dealing with a calf strain right now. So let's see if he's even on the field. I know this Jaguars team is not anything impressive. I don't think, Indy's favored on the road at 1.5. Like, it's going to be a close, tight, contested game, at least in the estimation here. And that's what I'm expecting here. So field goal difference, probably Cam Little, game winner. Let's see what happens. But, yeah, Jacksonville's wearing the throwbacks. I think there'll be a little juice for this one and truly claim that AFC South lead. I'm going to keep us pushing, though, to AFC East divisional matchup. We have the Miami Dolphins at the New York Jets. Jets are wearing their rivalry uniforms for this one. You're not going to see it with my pick because I'm going to go with the Miami Dolphins. I'm wishful thinking. This Dolphins team has me in such a conundrum right now. I don't want to see them win, but they're going to go out and win these games, right? So might as well back them when you can. Give me the Miami Dolphins. They've won 3 of their last 4. No, my apologies. 3 straight, 4 of their last 5. So looking like one of the hotter teams in the NFL right now, given the competition hasn't been great. So that's how you got to take it with a grain of salt. They've been playing the Commanders, Saints. They did beat Buffalo, but it was a weird day for Buffalo, I would argue. But, man, I don't really know where to go with this Miami Dolphins team. I enjoy seeing them win. Don't get me wrong, but this is not the year for them to win.
Yeah.
I'm going to keep pounding the table for that. I'm going to keep on saying it. But somehow, somebody, they're going to find a way to win.
I think this game's a toss-up, honestly. So I usually try to side with the home team. Give me the Jets. I think the Jets are just going to screw themselves over in a very Jet fashion, and which you guys would love, hopefully, because, your draft pick would get better.
Mm-hmm.
They're wearing the Gotham throwbacks. We were looking at them today at work. I was kind of in on it. So I'm in on the Jets this week. I haven't picked them a lot this year. Give me the Jets. Let me try to fade Austin because I think he's like 2 spots ahead of me. So, yeah, give him the double bird over here. But I don't know. Give me the Jets. Both teams are bad. And I think McDaniel, even though he's on the hot seat, he would just still love to stick a win to the Jets to kind of screw him over. He's just a petty guy in my opinion.
You're saying he would throw just to kind of throw a wrench in the Jets.
I don't know if he would throw it, but he wouldn't be mad if they walked out of there with an L. I don't know.
I don't know who to pick. This is the battle of mid. I'm sorry, bro.
No,
but
I don't disagree with you.
give me the Jets. I don't know. This is just a weird game where I don't have a lot of faith in either of these teams. And you know what? I feel like I'm just, like you said, Chris, I haven't picked the Jets at all this year. And it's like,
you know what?
Why not?
Give me the under. Give me
What's
the
over
under.
It's a 40.5.
Still, give me the under.
and Vegas is leaning that way because the line opened up at 41. So it's going to slowly work its way down. So the earlier you get in on it, the better it'll be in terms of.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
Hold on, AJ. Give me the Dolphins, man. I can't do this. Hold the presses. I can't pick the Jets, man. I've been picking the Dolphins pretty much, and I haven't been picking the Jets all year, and I'm second to the leaderboard. I just remembered that. So I'm going to continue not picking the Jets, and I'm going to pick the Miami Dolphins to win this football game. I'll keep us pushing to the next game. We got another Florida team. We got the Tampa Bay Buccaneers hosting the New Orleans Saints in a divisional matchup. Buccaneers, banged up Bucks. Continuing the banged up Bucks.
Mm-hmm.
They're hurt. They've been hurt all year, and they're still rolling. Carolina's right on their tails, though, making it very interesting. Saints are the worst team in the league. I feel like this is kind of an easier game for us all to pick. I'm going to pick Baker Mayfield and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, but who knows? Maybe it's close. Maybe it's not. Maybe they get another injury. I hope not, but
whoa.
I'm not hoping for it. I'm just
Why
saying,
say it then?
You're right. I'm an ass. I'm sorry, Bucks Nation.
You should start a restaurant.
Yeah. Just the way things are going this year, it's just like we're kind of just waiting to see where they fall with the standings, and especially with the Panthers heating up as they're kind of cooling down. So Buccaneers need a win here.
I'll do you one better. Give me the banged up Baker Bucks.
Okay.
They're the better team, obviously, on
Yeah.
paper. New Orleans sucks. Shout out DJ. He's used to that. All his teams suck. But hey, new coach, Lane Kiffin. Shout out LSU
Jesus
and
Christ.
Lane
DJ.
State University.
Yeah, DJ, one of the only people to go perfect on the show. Fun fact. Give me
That's
the
true.
Bucks. They're the better team. As long as Baker's out there on the field. Look at that line, -8.5. That's a
Jesus
ton.
Christ.
Yeah, hopefully they win this game by like halftime, and so Baker can sit on the bench for a little bit. I forget who their backup is, but let him play and hopefully just run the clock out. But I think Bucks should handle business here.
You want to see Teddy get in the game against the Saints?
Teddy
That would be a
two-
good, nice little like revenge story. He used to be on the
Teddy Two
Saints.
Gloves.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with the
That
Tampa Bay
sucks.
Buccaneers as well. Despite them being banged up, they should beat this New Orleans Saints team. But from what I saw last week, I know it's the Dolphins and all that stuff, but the Saints aren't that bad of a team. Like Tyler Shuck was like
He's not bad.
came alive in the fourth quarter. Like in the second half, he was able to find ways to manipulate the defense. So let's see if that can translate moving forward. But for right now, I have a little more faith in this Tampa Bay Buccaneers team. Mike Evans, hopefully coming back soon. I don't know if he's coming back this week, but Bucky Irvin finally came back. So Bucks hopefully getting healthy at the right time. On top of that, like you guys alluded to, Carolina's on their tail. They're at 7-6. Buccaneers are at 7-5 right now. So a loss here would, I believe, give the Panthers a leg up in the standings. So things could shake up here. More standing talk. Let's talk about the AFC North. We have the Pittsburgh Steelers at the Baltimore Ravens. Both teams enter 6-6. Baltimore, devastating loss. They shot themselves in the foot pretty much against the Bengals on Thursday night. And then the Steelers, man, like things are going from bad to worse. And never, like in more recent time, it's been a little bit more prevalent, but never has Mike Tomlin ever really been questioned about his coaching status in the Pittsburgh Steelers. He's always been relatively close to a hot seat just because of all these like 500 seasons and stuff, but it's starting a little earlier than normal this year. So let's see if Aaron Rodgers is the coach killer there. Oh, no, man.
Oh,
Let's
Jesus
see.
Lord.
Man, I have a little more faith in this Baltimore Ravens team, even though they let me down last week. But yeah, give me the Baltimore Ravens here. They're the home team. Outside of that, it's pretty much a toss-up in my eyes. Baltimore hasn't really shown anything all season long to be worth a damn picking them. Neither has the Steelers. So you got to go with the home team in this one.
Yeah, I'm going with the home team as well. Give me Baltimore. Rodgers is hurt as shit, man.
Mm-hmm.
I was watching him in that game against Buffalo. I'm like, this guy is so hurt. He's playing with one hand. Then he looked. The
Broke
picture
his
of him.
face.
Yeah, broken face.
You know what he's like? He's like an old man playing football.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
By the way, as of today, as we film this, is Aaron Rodgers'
Yeah, it's
birthday.
his birthday.
Yep, it is
yeah.
his
So
birthday.
happy 42nd birthday to the GOAT, Aaron Rodgers.
You saw his gift?
It was a broken nose.
Oh, yeah, he got his golf buddy over in Pittsburgh,
Who?
Adam Thielen.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
Well, they
Yeah.
cut Darius Slay too.
Yeah,
So there's a lot
hopefully
of-
he comes to the Bears.
A lot of weird shit. He's old as fuck. I hope he goes there too, so
I
he
don't
can rot
care.
his ass.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, right. Like we didn't kick the shit out of the Steelers and do it all game. Anyway. Yeah. Give me the anyway. Give me the Ravens.
I'm going to take the Ravens, too. I'm going to make it easy. Yeah, pretty much just based off the fact that Rodgers got really banged up and tossed around. I think the Ravens defense, oh, jeez. Clip that. I think the Ravens defense, D is really going to bang them up and toss them around again.
Oh,
So,
He's tripled down.
yeah, this
Poor
hat's making me hot, dude. I'm losing my mind. But yeah, give me the Ravens. I think they have to win here. I think they had a really tough go against Cincy in a weird week. I think they bounce back here and win. I'll keep us pushing to the Bird Bowl, baby. I feel like these teams play each other a lot.
They're NFC opponents, yeah.
All right, so we got two really good fighting birds. We got the Seahawks, who they're by the sea, so they deal with a lot of shit. Then we got the dirty Atlanta Falcon birds that they out there, A-Town represent. They won't represent this week. Give me the Seahawks. I got my PhD in bird law, so if you're gonna take a pick, take this one. Give me the Hawks. Falcons suck. Hawks are good. Nothing more to really say besides they're both birds,
Yeah, I'm out here bird watching, and I think the Seahawks is kicking the Falcons' ass.
Holy shit.
Oh, my God. Yep, it's a massacre. I take the over. Seahawks are -7 on the spread. Seahawks are a playoff contender. They have been looking pretty damn good all year. The Falcons just lost to the New York Jets, kind of a dog shit team. Seahawks are going to keep it rolling.
JSN's legit.
That was like the Vikings. They looked like shit, bro.
They look like a JV team, bro.
But here's the thing. They held the JSN to like nothing. And then vice versa for Justin Jefferson got held to nothing. It was just the quarterback literally selling the game for them and the defense clutching out, which was awesome. I started the Seahawks defense in most of my leagues. So
yeah, you got like 35 points for
in the work league, yeah. And then it was sick.
Gosh.
Yeah, it was awesome.
Dude, yeah, Max Brosmer literally like handed that game to the Seattle defense. Like that pick six was abysmal. Anyways, yeah, Seattle looking really good. Defense is solid. Offense can use some improvement in terms of like taking that to that next level. They're a pretty good offense in retrospect. I'm gonna go with the Seahawks here. They should handle business against this Atlanta Falcons team. Kirk Cousins and the boys dropped one in New York last week, New Jersey technically, but yeah, not a good look for them. Let's keep it moving. We have the Tennessee Titans at the Cleveland Browns.
Can't wait.
Rookie versus rookie quarterback. We got Cam Ward versus Shedeur Sanders, which is pretty interesting. Heading into the draft, they were kind of mouthing at each other and saying like, "Damn, I should be the number one pick," and Cam was like, "Nah, you ain't no number one pick, buddy." I think the funny thing though is his team's gonna get the win on Sunday. Give me the Cleveland Browns. They're wearing their alpha dog unis and stuff like that. But outside of that, this Cleveland Browns team is better surrounded around the quarterback. Meanwhile, the Titans not so much. So that's pretty much where it is at for me.
I agree with you. Second hot tip on a long shot of the show. Myles Garrett breaks a sack record in this game.
In this
4
game?
sacks.
Oh,
Is he 4 away?
Yeah.
So he's at like 18
He's at
and a
19.
half, 19?
Yeah.
Damn.
That'll be crazy.
I think Myles Garrett breaks a sack record in this game.
That'll be wild.
Hot tip on a long shot. Come back to this clip of that
Yeah,
shit.
we will.
Can we bet that?
Huh?
Can we bet that?
Dude, I'm sure in Vegas you can. I don't know when.
I feel like that's
Probably
such a
not
long
at The
stretch.
Rock.
No, not on
Well,
The
I'm
Rock.
sure you can bet Myles Garrett to get 4 sacks. Or
probably like
alternate
2.5,
line or something?
maybe.
Well,
Yeah,
yeah,
they'll
but-
probably put at 2.5. I don't know if 4.
Anyway.
4 is
I mean,
crazy.
this is mad
Anyways.
disrespectful to the Titans, though, bro. Like, I don't know a single brother on their offensive line, dude. I'm sorry about that, man, but Myles Garrett's a bad motherfucker, bro. And you guys have 1 win on the year. This would be kind of cool if you did it in 1 game.
I think
Before the season, like what? Before
I
Christmas?
think it would be a cool game for Cam Ward to actually get like a signature win in his first year, especially against Shedeur. I'll be pulling for it, although I'm not betting on it. Turn this thing brown. Oh shit, my bad. AJ, turn this thing brown. Let's do a 3-way brown way over here. Titans are bad.
Brown it out.
Honestly, I was trying to do like a skyline thing, but it didn't really work.
Nah,
Like
you
a
gotta save it for the
3-way,
Bengals.
you know what I mean?
Gosh.
Yeah, wrong team. My bad. But yeah, we're probably not gonna post this game, but I'll take us to the next one.
Who knows? If Myles Garrett hits that sack record, though, we're coming
Clip
back.
it. We got the Commanders going to Minnesota to take on the Vikings, and I mean, man, how do they feel about it being super cold out there? They play in a dome.
Alshon Jeffrey, that was great.
They play in a dome. They play in a dome, so I really don't know who to take in this game. I'm a rock with the home team. I actually screw that. Give me the Commanders, bro.
What? Yeah, I was about
Give
to
me
say.
the Commanders. I'm not rooting for the Vikings in any shape or fashion. I hope they get blown out at home.
They are. They're going to. The Vikings suck this year really bad. That was
I forgot Brosmer is the QB, right?
That was honestly one of the worst games I've ever seen
that
in
was
my
abysmal.
entire life. I think the Commanders the Commanders defense this week might be a must start. Who knows? I don't really know what's going on with the quarterback situation, but I don't think that matters for me. I think the Vikings are not doing very good. I think J.J. McCarthy isn't good, and if they're going to continue to start this Brosmer guy, or Brosmer, however the hell you say it, they're going to lose more. So, give me the goddamn Commanders.
Whoa.
Yeah, I got to agree with both of you guys. Give me the Commanders. They put up a really good outing against the Denver Broncos. They played relatively well against the Dolphins, so a good 2-game stretch by them with Marcus Mariota at the helm. Outside of that, Minnesota Vikings team even with J.J. McCarthy, hasn't looked too impressive with the whole body of work in consideration. So, yeah, you got to go with the Commanders here. I'm going to keep it pushing, though. We have the Denver Broncos at the Las Vegas Raiders for the first 4 o'clock game of the week. The 10-2 Denver Broncos looking really good. They're just right behind the New England Patriots for that number 1 spot. So let's see how things go for them. But they're going to get an easy win here in Las Vegas and keep things pushing. What do you guys got?
Dude, give me the Broncos. This is a really easy game to pick. The Raiders might be worse than the Vikings. I mean, last week for the Vikings was bad, but the Raiders overall this season have just been a complete dog shit team. Geno Smith is just bad. I'm so shocked how this team managed to beat the Patriots early in the season. It's wild. It just really goes to show, like, it really doesn't matter the first couple weeks of the year. You're not going to know how good a team is until, like, week 10 or week 11, really. So give me the Broncos. They're finding ways. People are saying they're kind of starting to discredit the Broncos, like that they're just winning these games, like not very handedly, kind of just snaking it out, kind of using like some like black magic, if you will. I don't know what's going on. I think that the Broncos are a damn good team, and I'm going to rock with them here. The fucking spread 7.5.
Yeah, I got the ponies going into Vegas and picking up a dub here as well. Give me Denver. Obviously, they're a better team. What is this, 10 wins in a row now for them? They're going to probably run away with this division if they can find a way to beat the Chargers coming up here in the next few weeks. Because I think they'll wrap up the division, and not this week, maybe next week, depending on if the Chargers could beat the Eagles or not. But kind of shocking a little bit. Like, we thought they were going to be decent, but we didn't think they would win the division, especially Patrick Mahomes and the Chiefs. Justin Herbert was an MVP candidate for, like, the first 5 weeks. So, kind of interesting. But, yeah, Broncos are good. Raiders are bad. Give me Denver. Now, the game of the week, baby. The Chicago Bears will be traveling to Lambeau Field to face the Green Bay Packers for the first time this year. Now, I'm not super confident, but I think it could go either way. You know, I'm riding with my boys, obviously, to throw the bear up there. But it's a big game. Everyone's talking about, well, Bears haven't played anybody. Bears haven't done this. Bears haven't done that. We're leading the NFC North, and people still have the Packers ahead of us in the power rankings. It makes no sense. This is a big-time game for us to pretty much shut everybody up, lock up a playoff spot, and just say, you know what? Fuck you, dude. Like, we're here. Like, this is it. Like, was I expecting it? No. But, like, shit, I'm riding it while it's here. You know what I mean? Same thing when people were talking about the Bulls. We started off 6-0, and, you know, they broke my heart. But anyways, I'm taking the Bears. I think we're gradually getting healthier. Ben Johnson has a game plan for all these teams. There's a couple people on the Packers that worry me on defense. Sure, Joey will talk about him a bit more. But if we can find a way to stop him, I think we can be in this game, and I think we have one of the best offensive lines in the NFL right now. So we'll see.
What is he, Voldemort? You're not going to say his name? He must not be named.
I'm not going to say. I'm not giving you guys any flowers over here, but takeaways are going to be huge. I was looking at it earlier, not to draw this out. Jordan Love only has 3 interceptions. Josh Jacobs, only running back to fumble, only has 2. A lot of your wide receivers have fumbled. I think you have like 6 or 8 fumbles by the wideouts. Our DBs are looking to punch the ball out. We got to get takeaways. That's the only way we're going to win this game, in my opinion. I don't think we're going to outrun and gun you guys. So give me the Bears. It's going to be fun. Or it's not. We'll see.
Yeah, this is a good one.
Yeah.
This is a good one. You know, I mean,
we haven't had these much implications in a while when it comes to our games, I feel like. Like, one of us is either out or one of us is, like, done for the year.
You guys are usually out. We're usually good in it. But that's just how it normally has been. It's a new fucking team for Chicago. Most takeaways in the NFL. This defense is no slouch. Jordan Love has to be fucking surgical once again because he was on Thanksgiving and he was against the Vikings whenever they let him throw the damn ball. He was against the Giants too. They're letting him throw the ball a little bit more. I'm liking that. The connection to Christian Watson, like, he's been such a game changer since he's come back from his ACL injury. So he's been awesome to have on the field. And then I think we're going to get Jaden Reed back this week. So that's going to be interesting. He's a Chicago kid. And, You know, a lot of his hometown buddies kind of give him shit for being on the Packers, so he kind of wants to kind of stick it to him. So that'll be kind of cool. But Micah Parsons, man, is the ultimate game changer on this defense. We'll see if he can get to Caleb Williams. I suspect that he will. Give me the Green Bay Packers. This game, like you said, Chris, can truly go either way. Both teams are very good. I'm not like, there's been the first time in a very long time where I'm like, the Bears are a good football team. You know what I mean? And like, at this point, you can't really be upset if you lose to a fucking good football team. I feel like it's either way, but considering the fact that it's a divisional game and the rivalry, like, everybody on either one of these teams is just going to be fucking giving it their all. It's going to be a bloodbath.
Yep.
It's going to feel like the damn Super Bowl. It's going to be cold. It's going to be a high of 20 degrees in Lambeau Field. Clear skies as of now. No snow predicted, but it's just going to be one of those amazing games at freaking Lambeau Field. That's just going to be a storybook.
Apparently, that's like something Ben Johnson's had emphasis on since like before the season started, is like he wants to make sure we practice outside a lot because like all of our games are outside to end the year. So, and if we host per chance a playoff game, it's going to be outside. So hopefully we're ready.
Yeah.
Hopefully we're ready, but like we have to win one or the other, and that's what everyone's saying, but I really don't want to lose this one and like have everyone just talk about how the Bears have fallen off for the next week. After everyone builds us up this week, it's just going to suck. I know how the media is.
It's definitely very interesting because I feel like a lot of people are like, you know, talking about the Bears and like being the number one seed. They have not played the Packers yet. They are to play the Lions again. They do play the 49ers. It's a lot hard schedule along the rest of the way. Not saying that it's not hard for the Lions or the Packers along the rest of the way either, but I think that if things don't go the right way for the Bears within these next couple games, it might turn out to be kind of ugly for them. They might miss the playoffs. Their defense has just been so freaking good. You know what I mean? And it's just how it is with this NFC playoff picture, where it's like a 7-4 team could be a wild card team and miss the playoffs, which is like the 49ers are literally a 7-4 team. Or no, I'm sorry, they have 4 losses and they're the 7th seed is what I meant to say. But that's just weird to me. But yeah, I'm rocking with the Packers. Jordan Love Toyota-thon's on.
It's a very cutthroat season right now, especially with these two teams battling for the top of the NFC North, and it's really hard to pick either team here. You know, in a matchup like this, I would like to favor the team that has had the previous success. They are the home team as well in the Green Bay Packers. But man, this Bears team coming to life really put on a great showing against the Philadelphia Eagles on Black Friday. So I liked what I saw there, but I don't know if it moves the needle enough for me to pick them in this one. Give me the Green Bay Packers. I like what the defense has been doing a lot better. This Philadelphia Eagles team is very questionable, and that's like why I'm not like taking it so high that they won there. But great performance. Back it up again. Prove me wrong. You know, I'm all aboard this Bears train, just not in this matchup.
Who'd you pick last week, bro?
I picked the Eagles.
Okay, I was gonna say I feel like you've been picking the Bears and we're winning. I'm like, this is a real
No,
kick in the
I've
nuts.
been picking against the Bears and they've been winning, so you kind of gotta like this one. Dude.
All
right.
I was about to be mad.
Micah's coming.
Yeah, no, I like what Micah's been doing. The whole Packers defense in general. I think it's gonna stifle what this Bears offense has to offer, and that's their biggest strength right now. Defense, pretty good. I wouldn't say they're great. But I would put the Packers ahead of them.
This game's gonna come down to coaching.
Yeah,
simple. And then it's got to be like.
Well,
they got to play complimentary football.
I'll ask you this, and this is a tough question, but at this point, who would you rather have as a head coach?
I'd still have Matt LaFleur.
So a lot of people have been out on him in his play calling this year. Traditionally,
I agree.
I like Matt LaFleur.
I agree, but let's not act like
Matt.
Matt LaFleur never has had a season like the Bears are having right now. Like we're still.
I'm not lying. I'm saying right now. I'm saying right now.
I mean, right now, I'd still rather have Matt LaFleur.
Okay.
I mean, Ben Johnson's only had one season as a head coach,
that's fair.
so
that's fair.
this is a small sample size. But yeah, I mean, I don't know. I don't think that's really a tough question. But I mean,
a lot of people have been out on LaFleur. I'm not one of them.
I mean, I've been wishy-washy on the guy, but he coached his ass off on freaking Thanksgiving, and he's putting this the emphasis for this entire team, this entire offseason. We went 1-5 in the division last year. We want to win the motherfucker. We don't want to lose a single divisional game. That's been our freaking. Usually it's for the Green Bay Packers. We want to win. We want to make the playoffs. We want to win the NFC. We want to go to the Super Bowl. It's a little regressed, I guess, of a goal, but they know that if they win the North, considering how tough it is that could put them in position for a number 1 seed like the Bears have currently, or so on and so forth, home field advantage throughout the playoffs. So they're looking to create that. They want to do it, and they're going to freaking play with goddamn anger. And I can't wait.
Start with one thing at a time, and that's win the first thing, and that's your division.
Mm-hmm.
Last year, you guys lost all those divisional games. Tough luck. Let's keep moving to the final 4 o'clock game of Sunday slate. We have the Los Angeles Rams at the Arizona Cardinals. I'm going to keep it brief. Rams get a bounce-back win. They had a crazy game against the Carolina Panthers. Did not come out on top there. They come out on top in this one. Cardinals aren't the best team in the NFL, so got to give it to the Rams in this one.
Game's a layup, bro.
Yep.
Give me the freaking Rams. They had a bad game against the Panthers. Matthew Stafford broke the touchdown interception career record or whatever, most touchdown passes before throwing an interception in NFL history or something.
Oh,
Is
really?
that right?
Yeah, and then he went to throw a pick right
the
after.
next play he threw a pick.
What was the number?
Oh, I forget.
Like
I
whatever.
think it was like 20 or
It was
he
like
at 30?
318.
He beat Rodgers though, right? Ain't it? Like
318 straight completions without an interception. No, that's also including that he has some incompletions in there.
Okay.
But it was crazy.
But yeah, so a little weird game for Matthew Stafford. He fumbled the ball at the end of the game to lose it in the game. So I think they get a big bounce back win within the division against the Cardinals, who they're done.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah, I think the Cardinals are done as well. You're done. Give me the Rams. Yeah, weird game. They're still -8 on the road, which is nuts, even after losing to the Panthers. But, like, I think we got to really start putting some respect on the Panthers' name a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I've actually chosen them a few times. They just keep helping us out. I mean, they give us picks. They give us players. They beat the Rams, give us top of the NFC North. Like, the Rams are the Panthers are our best friend right now. Like, if you're a Bears fan, your second favorite team better be Carolina right now. That's all I'm saying. I'll keep us pushing to the next game. I think this game is going to be a really, really good game. Got the Texans playing the Chiefs. I think this Texans defense is too much for the Chiefs to handle. Give me Houston on the road. Picking against the Chiefs is hard, man. Like I can't even get the sentence out, basically. Like, but what is Patrick Mahomes' kryptonite? You get some pressure on him. You get a couple of licks on him, and he kind of folds. And I don't think he has enough talent around him anymore to really deal with stuff like that. And if they get down, they're not coming back against this Texans defense. They're just not. I think Stroud is going to play.
Yep,
he's
played last
back.
week.
So, and he's healthy. Some of these wide receivers getting healthier. Give me the Texans, man.
Yeah, I'm going to tell you on that one. I'm going to go with the Texans as well. Like Chris alluded to, defense is going to get after Patrick Mahomes. When you have Darnell Hunter and Will Anderson on either side, and they're I think both at double-digit sacks.
Yeah,
already,
they
if I'm
have
not
like
mistaken.
25 sacks
They
together.
both literally have, I think, 10.5. One of them has 10.5. One of them has 11.
Yeah.
So, I mean, that's
What the
insane.
fuck?
Both of them have double-digit sacks. Like, they've been getting after the quarterback, and like Chris said, that is the Chiefs' kryptonite, specifically Patrick Mahomes. I don't know. It's a tough look for this Chiefs team. Things are looking down for them. Everyone prayed on their downfall, and it's finally happening. And it took the Patriots to come back and be relevant again to make it so. So, what do you got here, Joey?
We're waving bye to the Chiefs. Bye-bye, Chiefs. Kansas City is stick a fork in them. They're done. They're well done. Like the barbecue down there. It might be a little bit dry. Might need a little bit more barbecue sauce on there. They know something about that over in Houston, too. And listen, like you guys alluded to, Will Anderson, Danielle Hunter, I love a badass pass rush, man. And the fact that they both have they're both double digits in sacks is just way too much for me to not pick the freaking Texans. And, like,
it's crazy that one's like, 24 and the
Dude.
other is like 36.
Mhm.
It's
Like, they're opposite
cool.
timelines of the careers, too. I think it is cool.
Yeah,
I agree.
it's like the OG and like the young buck, you know. It's kind of
Padawan and
Padawan
Sensei.
and apprentice. Yeah, it's pretty cool. So yeah, Texans are, dude. Stroud's back. Like you said earlier in the show, maybe they make a run at this division if the Colts fall off. The Jags, we'll see how that plays out.
If they
Really
win,
would be interesting to see because we've been saying all year on this podcast about the Texans that they're just having this slump, and that they had the sophomore slump last year with C.J. Stroud, and now we've been waiting for that junior jump, and here it is. You know, they got 5 losses, not too many, late in the season.
if you're feeling
Division's
froggy.
getting there.
If you're feeling froggy,
Man.
CJ.
Fucking jump.
Jump, bitch.
Come on.
Come on.
All right, Joey, take us to Monday Night Football.
Monday Night Football, we got the Philadelphia Eagles going to L.A. SoFi Stadium to face off against the Chargers in the Monsters Inc. Bowl. Shout out to the freaking Mike and Sully. They're awesome. I love Monsters Inc. so much. It's by far one of my favorite Pixar movies. So I'm going to for sure be tuning in to watch the animated broadcast. I've loved what they did with the Toy Story and the Simpsons in the past. I'm very excited for this because they're opening up that Monsters Inc. world in Disney soon. So they're trying to get the hype back. I hope they make a new freaking movie. I like the show that they came out with too. All right, enough of the Monsters Inc. talk. Give me Team Mike, man. Give me the Eagles. Give me the green team. I don't think Sully is going to have enough to freaking carry them over the top. No, but the Eagles, listen, need a W desperately after back-to-back losses. It's getting nasty out in Philly. They're freaking egging the offensive coordinator's house.
Hell yeah.
In Jersey. So
Fuck him.
I don't think Kevin Patullo is out there freaking missing those wide-open receivers, by the way. But a lot of turmoil going on in Philly. I think if they lose this game, there is definitely going to be some questions because I picked Dallas, and if Philly loses, they're both 5 losses, and things are going to get really interesting. So here we go, NFC East. It's going to come down to Philly and Dallas, but I don't think so. I think I'm going to pick the Eagles in this one just because simply the injuries that are going on with Justin Herbert.
Yeah, this Chargers team is too banged up for me to back. I'm going to take the Eagles on the road. They got to stop putting this team in primetime games, bro, because they're not fun to watch. Like, either they're running it 40 times with Saquon or you're seeing Jalen Hurts do 15 QB sneaks and miss 30 passes in a game. It's not fun to watch. And the defense has not been good, as we just saw. Bears ran like 250 yards on them, if not more. So if the Chargers could figure out how to get one of these running backs to work, I know Fetty Wap ain't in there anymore, but I'm gonna take the Eagles. Yeah, sorry, Mike, you wouldn't be able to play football, but Sully would make a good left tackle though.
But we're picking Team Mike.
Yeah.
Yeah. So oh shit. Well, Mike could be the ball.
Yeah, you're right.
Oh man, I'm gonna agree with you guys. I'm gonna go with Team Mike. I'm gonna go with the Philadelphia Eagles. As much as I've been like down on them, in this specific matchup, they just have the upper hand. They are more healthy than the Los Angeles Chargers. Herbert fractured a bone in his non-throwing hand. I do think that's gonna affect him. We've already seen it affect Aaron Rodgers with the wrist. So, tomato on that one because Herbert's way younger, has a lot more juice left in the tank in comparison to Aaron Rodgers. Happy birthday, Aaron. Outside of that, this Philadelphia Eagles team needs a bounce-back win after losing to the Bears like that. Outside of that, that's crazy that this guy's house is getting egged. I mean, Jesus Christ. Fun. Philly fans.
It's probably A.J. Brown, low-key.
That was good. Oh, jeez.
That's good.
All right. Well,
that's funny.
That concludes the Week 14 picks. We're going to jump real quick to the teams on bye. There's 4 teams. We have the San Francisco 49ers, Carolina Panthers, New England Patriots, and New York Giants. Giants, first team eliminated from the playoff contention. We already all know that stuff. Dart keeps on taking big hits. Patriots, 10 in a row.
Wow.
I mean, top dogs in all of the NFL right now, so...
I hate that you were right about that.
Hot take on a long shot, Joey.
Pull that shit back up.
I told that to Austin at work today. I'm like, bro, I'm so mad that he's going to be right about that, bro.
Hey, man, it's
right now. We're both like, nah. And I'm like, well, bro, like, if the Bills don't play well, you guys are like, I don't know. And I'm like, well, all right.
Yeah, no, but heading into the season, I was like, it's the Bills division. Like, they're going to lead it. And then Pats will be interesting, competitive, and they may make a run, but I didn't expect this. That's crazy. 49ers, 9-4.
7th seed in the NFC.
Yep, and 7th seed in the NFC. Much needed by. They need to get a little healthier. Let's see if Brandon Ayuk ever shows up to the facility. And then the Panthers, big time win against the Rams. So they're hoping that for Saints to win with the Buccaneers. So any other thoughts on any of these teams?
Honestly, man, I think that the Panthers have been showing some very good promise, especially in their games against us and the Rams. Their defense is for real, and like Bryce Young late in the games will just kind of like weirdly make shit work. they're going to be a sneaky team if the Buccaneers fizzle out. I don't think that they will, but yeah, a lot of promise going on over there, and lot to look forward to if you're a Carolina Panthers fan, or should I say, more to look forward to than in years before. And New England, yeah, I was right about them.
Shit, I love the Panthers, bro. It's my second favorite team, man.
Right, we get it, fucker.
Oh, gosh.
Anyway.
All right.
Yeah.
I'll wrap us up here. Thank you guys so much for watching. This is the final episode of Week 14. Thank you guys so much, and we'll catch you next week. Peace.